Hey guys, I'm Ayesel and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at the Twilight Forest, one of my favorite mods, and we're going to look at how to defeat all of the bosses today. Let's head over to the Twilight Forest right now. I'm going to put on some armor first because we're going to need that. So once you get into the Twilight Forest, you're going to need to find a forested area and you're going to need to find a maze just like this one here, and this is where we're going to take on the Naga. Now the Naga can be taken on pretty quickly and pretty easily. It's not that difficult to defeat, but you need to hit him head on. He died pretty quickly, I'm not gonna lie. You will need to hit him in the head and you will get the Naga trophy. That is the first boss in the Twilight Forest and you will find him in these mazes. There are several of these mazes around the place. So you will not be able to take on the next boss, which is the Twilight Lich, without actually defeating the Naga. You need to touch the scales of the Naga before you do so. And once you've done that, you can progress to the next boss, which is the Twilight Lich. And the Twilight Lich you will find in various different locations. You will see these towers and they are in forested areas. Once you have found the Twilight Lich tower, you will need to progress through the building, and usually at the top you will find the Twilight Lich. And the Twilight Lich has these shields that you will need to defend and break through. You will eventually break the shields down. So once it's defeated, you're going to get a load of loot like I've just done here. You will also get a trophy, which is called a Lich Trophy. And by defeating the Twilight Lich in the Lich Tower, you will then get this scepter. And that will allow you to progress to the swamp area and to then take on the Diminished Room, which is the next boss. So once you're in the swamp area, you're going to see a mound like this. And this is the entrance to the Diminished Room lair. And here you will need to progress down and go through the different layers. But eventually you're going to find this area down at the third layer, I believe, where you can then see the Diminished Room. And once you've defeated the Diminished Room, you will then get some beef stroganoff. Once you've eaten your beef stroganoff, which is what you will need to move on to the next layer, which is the fire swamp. You'll find this in the center of the swamp area, and you will not be able to get into this area unless you beat the Diminished Room and drink some of the beef stroganoff. But here you're going to find a mound like this, and this is where you've got the Hydra, and you've got to defeat the Hydra by shooting fireballs back at it as it shoots them at you. So the best way to defeat the Hydra is actually to shoot the fireballs back at him. And there we go. There he is defeated now. So just stick with it, guys, and you will get the Hydra down. We have now got the Hydra trophy, and also we've got the fiery blood. And it is the fiery blood that will allow us then go to the highlands and open up that area where we need to go and find the dark forest. Because it is in the edges of the dark forest that we're going to find the entrance to the Night Phantom. To enter the dark forest, you will need to have beaten the Twilight Lich as well. So you can't skip that. And then once you get here, you will need to put a trophy here on the pedestal. Any trophy will do. And once you do, you enter here and you'll need to then take on the Night Phantom. Again, you will need to find the Night Phantom. These are actually the tombstones of the Night Phantoms. And there are, I believe, 5 here, plus or maybe 6. And the main Night Phantom will spawn as well once I enter here. And you will need to defeat these guys. And once the Night Phantom is then defeated, you will have this chest and you can get the Night Phantom trophy and the other bits as well. And once you've killed the Night Phantom, you will then be able to get access to the Dark Tower where you can take on the Aerogast. Like a lot of these other towers, you will need to battle your way up, take on many different mobs. Don't forget to get these cool blocks in the way up, these reappearing blocks. But I'm here to show you how this works and how to defeat the Aerogast. By the way, the Aerogast is huge, but there is a special way to defeat the Aerogast, and it is not by firing his fireballs back at him, a ghast trap, which will need to be activated by killing these little ghasts. We've got some here. We're going to need to kill these guys. The power or a ghast trap And this should now be powered. And once again, as you can see, he's not happy now. And you'll need to do that a few times. And once you've killed him and all the little ghasts, then there will be a chest that will spawn right in the middle where the spawner was, and in here you're going to get all of this lovely carbonite and also fiery tears, as well as an Aerogast trophy. Now, defeating the Aerogast and taking the fiery tears is the only way you're going to get access to the highlands and to progress to the next level, which is going to be the snow area. Let me spawn the Alpha Yeti and show you how crazy this can get. So once the Alpha Yeti is spawned, you will need to take him on, defeat him and all the other mobs around. And once the Alpha Yeti is killed, you will again get the Alpha Yeti trophy, and you're also going to get some Alpha Yeti fur. From here, you're going to need to find the ice plateau, which is in the center of the snowy area, and make your way up to the Snow Queen Castle. One of these beautiful buildings, which is made out of aurora blocks, and progress all of the way through and find the Snow Queen. And once you've found the Snow Queen, you need to then defeat her. Once you've defeated the Snow Queen, you will then get the Snow Queen trophy, where you'll then need to be able to go to find the Troll Cave, which is at the edge of the Highlands Plateau. Now, before you take on the Troll Cave, however, you do need to make your way up to the Giant's Cloud. And once you get to the top, you're going to see why this is called a Giant's Cloud, because there are copies of yourself up here, and you need to kill one of these with one of the pickaxes. Be careful, because they can hurt a lot. But I have got one of the giant pickaxes now. If you want to see how big these things are, they are huge. And we're going to get the big obsidian block here, which can only be broken with the giant's pickaxe. And as you can see, that opens up a big area here, and I will need a lamp of cinders to now progress, because with the lamp of cinders you can break through the Twilight Forest thorns, which are absolutely brutal. And once you are there, you are then in one of the most amazing final boss arena areas in all of Minecraft. Welcome to the boss castle of the Twilight Forest, to arrive at the final boss spawner, where the boss has not been created yet. Hopefully one day they will absolutely finish this mod and actually make a final boss where you can defeat the Twilight Forest once and for all. However, there is one final area, is an area that's located right in the middle of the Enchanted Forest. This is the questing ram from the Twilight Forest, the final boss. He's friendly. He's not going to attack me. But I need to do a special thing with the questing ram. As you can see, he's following me because I'm holding wool. You need to feed him one of every type of wool. And as you can see, he's getting an extra color here in his side. And he's going to grow longer and longer and longer. And once I have fed him the last piece of wool, you're going to get a load of goodies, including a questing ram trophy. That is the Twilight Forest mod. That is how to defeat all of the bosses and how also to get the questing ram. And of course, you can get these cool pedestals as well, and also have your trophies on here and being a memento for you and the Twilight Forest. Anyway, guys, that's enough for this video. I am Ayesel. Thank you very much for watching. That is the Twilight Forest mod, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have fun taking on all of these really cool bosses in the Twilight Forest. Until the next video, guys, thank you very much. Bye-bye.